What's going on? It is a beautiful morning. I went to bed super late last night, woke up super early this morning. I had to get some stuff ready to ship on my eBay store. I got some plants and some snails. Did a couple things in the stock market I'm pretty excited about. And here's my shameless plug. If you're not a member of my stock group on Facebook yet, click the link below and join. It's free. I'm showing what I do in the market, and definitely just go check that out. Now Griffin and I have to run a couple errands. We ran to work, and we're working on a video that's going to be pretty cool. It will be coming out soon, but I can't really talk about it. So we're going to get these errands done, and then later this afternoon, we will go and finish the hydroponics setup. So let's get moving, Griffin. You ready? You ready? Oh yeah, let's get some stuff going, right? Yeah, that's my boy. Okay, let's go. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be recording on this GoPro for now because my camera just fell off the trunk of my car and I busted up the screen. So I think I have a warranty, but I gotta get this looked at. Well, I have some stuff to do, so I can't dwell on this for too long. So I guess I'm gonna just move on from here, and it should get fixed one way or another. So obviously I'm not too thrilled about breaking my camera. I'm gonna run to Best Buy right now and see if there's anything they can do. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to go to Columbus because that's the only place that has these in stock with the lens, and that's what my warranty is for. Otherwise I'll have to wait to get it shipped, and I need to go up to Columbus anyway, so I'm planning on going tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll get my camera in the morning, and then I'll be working on my friend's aquaponics system after that. I already went out to my backyard and started working on my aquaponics system a little bit. I didn't really record anything because I'm not used to using the GoPro, but I'll take you back there when I get back from looking at the camera and show you what I've done today. I need to run to Lowe's, get a few more things, and I'll be pretty close to having at least the fish tank and plumbing side done. But I still need to do some stuff in the grow bed, such as setting up the bell siphon. I have a design I want to try. It's not super traditional. It's an external one that I've seen. So I'm going to give that a try. And yeah, tomorrow if I go up to Columbus, I'm going to try and get a whole system done in a few hours. As long as I have all the parts, that shouldn't be a big deal. But remembering to buy all the parts and not forgetting anything is usually the hard part. So hopefully I get my new camera. Let's go see what Best Buy says. Man, it's already getting dark, so I did get my camera replaced under warranty. I'll be picking that up tomorrow morning on my way to Columbus, and they took my old one, obviously. I got this filled up while I was gone, so I put in the overflow. I have the barrels plumbed. One's set up to be a solids filter, the other is going to be a bio filter and maybe a mechanical filter as well, and then there's a 55-gallon, which is the sump. So now I just need to build a stand, and then I can put these first two filters in place. So now I should have everything set up except for the grow bed. So the sump will fill up, but water will not go back into the system. So right now I'm going to open this valve, and I'm going to see if the water flows through the system how I think it should. No filters and no biomedia yet. Let's see what happens. You want to empty the solids. I have this valve here just to get rid of that extra waste. It's about to go into the second filter, and that's where the media is going to live, where it's forced through the media and then it returns up through the bottom. There's some slits in there in case some of the biomedia is around the bottom of the pipe. That way it will not reduce the flow. There it goes. It's starting to drain into the sump. I probably should have used a T here, but I might drill some holes just so that if the power goes out, there's not going to be a siphon on this tube and drain the biomedia filter. If that gets too dry, it might kill all of the beneficial bacteria. So if I drill a hole on top, that will break the siphon if we ever do have a power outage. The last test I'm going to do with this today is just to make sure that I sized everything as far as the drainage and filter stuff goes, that the water will keep up with the pump. Because what I don't want to do is have the pump go faster than the drainage, because then the pump will pump all the water out and start to run dry. But I think I have everything sized right, that the pump will be a good flow. There's a way to adjust it a little bit with the water coming in, but I don't want it to be dependent on that. So I'm going to turn this pump on and we'll see what happens. Well, it is keeping up, but it looks like I have some weak points in the drainage flow. So when I rebuild this, I'm going to have to use a bigger drainage pipe, maybe 2-inch or at least 1.75 inches. Right now I'm using 1.5 inches for everything, and it seems like it's sized just a little bit too small for this size of pump. But it is keeping up, though just marginally. I'm just worried that once I put all the media and filters in, that it might struggle a little bit, though like I said, I can turn the water down a little bit and I'm not worried too much about that. I just didn't want to have to turn it down a lot. The water level's definitely high on the drainage, but like I said, it's actually keeping up now that it reached that height, so I'm okay with that. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to get my camera back and I can stop using this GoPro. Sorry about any audio or video qualities on this video, but again, I'm just using an older GoPro. So I just wanted to talk about the reason I'm doing this aquaponics setup. I've seen some bigger systems and they usually have 3 to 4 different filters in addition to the actual fish tank and grow bed, and those are either like solids filters, mechanical filters, the biomedia reactor or whatnot, someplace for the beneficial bacteria to live, and then a sump. And I tried a small 5-gallon bucket at my buddy's last time, so I guess it's actually not the first system I made. It is the first aquaponics system. We just did fish only last time. And I tried this 5-gallon bucket. I had different levels, but I really didn't like how it worked. So what I'm going to do this time is kind of combine a larger scale, but for a chop and flip. The most simple chop and flips will just have a sock with the pump in the tank. But the biggest problem with that is the water level for the fish is going to increase and decrease constantly. So I wanted to make a system that does everything a larger system would do, yet be manageable and small. So I made 3 different filters, including the sump as a filter. I'm going to call it that for now. And what I'm going to do is combine all 3 of those buckets into one bucket tomorrow. I'm going to try and do this as efficiently as possible, where you still get really good filtration of the solids, you get all the beneficial bacteria, a place to live, and then there's still the whole container will act as a sump, and the pump will be accessible and be taking in clean water where it's not going to cut up all the solids. So I think I have a plan to do that. I haven't really seen anyone else do this. I've done a lot of research, even though I've never tried it myself, and I haven't quite seen what I'm looking for. So I'm going to give this a shot. I'm sure it's not going to be the final design, but it should give me a really good leg to stand on. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and it should be a lot better quality than this. Thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Also, I've been pushing out my videos later and later, so this kind of gives me a chance to catch up. And it gives you a chance to follow that link in the description to my stock market trading group on Facebook. So if you're interested at all in what I'm doing, check that out.